The opioid epidemic continues to hit our country hard, causing more than 47,000 deadly overdoses in 2017. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, only one state, West Virginia, had a higher rate of death due to drug overdoses than Ohio. Now, one Summit County mother is making a plea to lawmakers to help those left picking up the pieces. News 5's Jay Jarvis is live in the newsroom. And Jay, this fight is very personal to the mother that you talked to.
Yeah, that's right, Tracy. Brenda Ryan's daughter sadly relapsed after years of sobriety and died because of her addiction. Now Ryan is dedicating her life and her voice to helping others who have found themselves in the same tragic circumstances.
She loved fishing. She was a beautiful person. She was so brave. She was a mother, a daughter, a sister.
But tragically, the life of Brenda Ryan's daughter, Sheena, was cut short.
My daughter was 31 years old when she passed away. She passed away June 9, 2016. And she had a lot of years of sobriety, and she slipped back in to her addiction, and she died from her first and only overdose.
According to the Ohio Department of Health, Sheena was one of more than 4,000 people to die of an overdose that year, and the number increased to nearly 5,000 in 2017. Sheena's absence not only leaving a void in her mother's life, but also her then 5-year-old son, Wyatt.
I raise him and have joint custody of her little boy.
And while she still mourns Sheena, Brenda says she wanted to do something more. So she started Keys to Serenity, helping families impacted by addiction. Saturday was its second annual Kids Fest.
I want to do a day to give back to these kids and just show them a day of love, connect them with other kids so they know that they're not in this alone.
But she's not stopping there. More than 2.6 million children across the country are raised by grandparents or other family members, and experts say that number is increasing because of the opioid epidemic. Brenda is heading to Washington, D.C. next month to speak at the Congressional Addiction Treatment and Recovery Caucus to talk specifically about the needs of grandparents raising their grandchildren. Last year, to address that issue, Congress passed the Supporting Grandparents Raising Grandchildren Act, creating a federal task force to help grandfamilies navigate the school system, plan for their futures, and address mental health issues. But Brenda says more help is needed.
We get no money. We need help. These grandparents need help. So I want to try to get some direct funding for these grandparents. That's my ultimate goal.
Ohio Congressman Tim Ryan is the one leading the Addiction Treatment and Recovery Caucus that's happening on September 19th. Live in the newsroom, Jay Jarvis, News 5.